Alright, peace to you all. Assalamualaikum. Omar here. So, I am doing my Sunday run along the Crescent Trail in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Okay, you can see the Washington Monument. So, this is a 14-mile run. I've got about another mile left. I don't know if you can see the Washington Monument in the distance somewhere. It's kind of nice. It's over the Key Bridge, and this is the Potomac River here. So anyway, my goal was to try to keep a 9-minute mile pace for this 14-mile run, because if you've ever run the Crescent Trail, it's relatively flat. Just a couple of nicely sloping inclines. But I slowed down markedly. I think I'm doing like an 11-minute log. I feel terrible, man. Upper respiratory is okay, but my legs just feel really, really heavy. This plane go by, we're by Reagan National Airport. So there should be a plane every 3 minutes. Anyway, I'm considering kind of reassessing my training, because I've got, some of you guys may know, I'm trying to train for this JFK 50-miler ultra marathon. I've never done that distance before. I've done a bunch of marathons, but I've never done an ultra. So I'm just curious to see if my body's able to take the training. Thank you. And the distance. And that's why I'm starting to have doubt, quite frankly. Mentally, I think I could get through it. I've been through tougher. I think spiritually, I believe it in my heart. But, when you're doing marathons and ultras, it's a lot different. You hear this kind of stuff, especially now with the alpha versus beta male movement and toxic masculinity, quote unquote. All that silly stuff I see on the internet. You hear guys, it's mind over matter, mind over matter. It's all in your mind. Let me tell you something. If your body can't take it, your body can't take it. Now there are certain things that that you can overcome mentally, and with your strong spirit. But if you don't have the preparation, or your body just shuts down for whatever reason, you're not gonna be able to cover that distance. You might be feeling good at mile 30, and then at mile 35, man, stuff just starts shutting down. You hit the wall, you twist your ankle on a root or something, or a rock. What are you gonna do? Maybe you can limp the rest. I think I have a strong enough constitution to where I could just hobble. If I have every intention of finishing this bad boy, Lord willing, inshallah, I'm not gonna quit. Again, inshallah. 50 miles is far. It's far to run, but I want to talk about reassessing your goals. So my goal was, or I should say is, to finish the ultra in under 8 miles, or 8 hours rather. So that means I need to finish each 25-mile segment in under 4 hours, even if it's 3 hours, 59 minutes. But in order to do that, I need to run like a 9-minute mile pace, like a little over that, maybe a 9:05 or something like that, 9:10 maybe. But for every second that I'm over 9 minutes, that puts me behind. And now with these last few runs I've had, so my my 6.5 mile tempo run on I think it was last Wednesday, and then my half marathon 13.1 last week, and even my 5K, which was I ran at race pace. My son dusted me, my 17-year-old. Of course, I think he finished in like 22 minutes. It's a hilly course, and I finished in like 30 minutes. You know, but I gotta reassess, like, is this something that I'm really capable of doing? Again, my mind and spirit may be willing, but maybe my body just can't take it. Yeah, I'm a hospitalist PA, and those are long shifts, 8 to 12 hour shifts. I gotta see patients, do some procedures sometimes, talk to their families, be involved in a code or a rapid response. I'm knocked out by the time I get home. Whoa. But I gotta keep doing it. Anyway, for those of you guys that are fellow runners, please feel free to give me some advice. How do you, especially if you've done ultras, how do you make adjustments in your training when it doesn't seem like you've plateaued? Do you adjust your training, or do you adjust your goals? And maybe that's a question for all you guys. When you haven't, you don't feel like you're progressing, do you adjust your regimen or your goals? Like, I can't not work. I have to work. I gotta help my kids plural, get through college. They got scholarships, but I still gotta pay for some of their tuition, which is weird. Anyway, that's it for now. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Subscribe if you feel like it. If not, I'm sure there's much more interesting and entertaining videos on YouTube that you can find. This is Thompson's Boathouse, by the way, if you ever want to go canoeing. That's it for now. Take care. Oh, thank God. I'm at the end. I've got about 200 yards to go. You guys can hang with me. Washington Canoe Club. So Crescent Trail, I did the entire thing. You are here, I was there in the beginning. I ran to Bethesda, ran back 7 miles, back and forth. 7 times 2 is, kids, 14. Woo-wee. And then the Cano Canal is right up here. Oh, it's called let me backtrack here. Pain. So this is called the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal National Historical Park. That's up here, and then the Crescent Trail. Ow. All right. It's so beautiful. So, interestingly enough, here it says this Black History Month. This area of the Potomac River used to be a major slave port for my ancestors. It was called Foggy Bottom. And after the Emancipation Proclamation, a lot of the descendants of slaves actually used to live in Georgetown and Foggy Bottom. But with aggressive gentrification, it is now a predominantly area inhabited by mostly white folks with a lot of money. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you know. There's less crime here. The Georgetown waterfront, you need about $1 million to buy a 1-bedroom condo overlooking the Potomac. But that's just the way things are. That's the world we live in, guys. All right, I made it 14 miles. I'm going under the Key Bridge. So guys, I hope you guys have a great life. If you're a runner, I hope you guys have great runs. and see some of the channels that I put in the link. Take care. Peace.